Hi guys, it's me Jen, and today I decided to film a video and share to you my whole Nclex RN journey and share to you some tips on the things that I wish I knew before taking that examination. So if you are interested to know, please continue watching and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button just so you will be notified on my next one. So without further ado, let's continue. Hi guys, I'm back. And to those who are watching this video and who doesn't know what Nclex RN is, Nclex stands for National Council Licensure Examination for Registered Nurses. So it is equivalent to the nurse licensure examination in the Philippines. So as for me, I was already a registered nurse in the Philippines. And before I could practice my profession here in the United States, I am required to pass that exam first, just so I will be able to gain my license here in the United States and practice here. So, Nclex RN is a computer adaptive examination. So it means it is a paperless examination. So during your examination day, it is just you and the computer. And adaptive in a way that the next question depends on how well you did in the previous one. So for example, on the question number 1, you got it right. So the question number 2, they say that it would be much complicated or harder than the previous one. So the minimum item during this COVID time is 75 items and the maximum is 145. And you are required to finish the examination including the break time for 5 hours, and you are also required to wear a mask all throughout the examination, which means from the check-in to the examination itself and up until you finish the exam and went out of that person view office. So I think that's it, and I listed down all the tips that I am going to share with you just so I will not forget anything. So let's start with the before tips. My first tip is that set your exam day ahead. After you get your authorization to take test, I suggest that you schedule your examination date already. So as for me, I got my authorization to take test May of 2020 and I did not schedule my examination. So it took me 6 months because I took my exam last October 30. So May, June, July, August, September, October. So it took me 6 months to have the courage taking that examination. So I should have done a lot of things on that 6 months and hindi ko na dapat sinayang yung 6 months na yun. I should have scheduled my exam earlier just so I will be able to plan my life already. So if you get your authorization to take test, I suggest na after 1 month, schedule mo na yung exam mo. Just so you will have this kind of deadline and you will be able to force yourself to really study and make a study plan on the different fields that will be tested during the Nclex RN. So you will be able to compute the time that you have. Kasi ako, lagi akong tinatamad. Tinatamad ako mag-aral. Tapos sabihin ko, wala pa naman akong examination date. Okay lang. Mag-aaral, tapos mag-aaral na naman ako, tapos hindi na naman ako mag-aaral, tapos mag-aaral ulit, tapos hindi na naman, hanggang inabot na ako ng 6 months. And yung October 30 na yon, nagka-cram na ako kasi yung CES report ko, which is the credential evaluation, mag-expire na siya ng December 2. So I really need to take the test sa October kasi tinatansya ko, what if I fail that examination on my first take? So I will still have another 45 days to retake it kasi kailangan mo na 45 days para ma-retake yung examination. So, I suggest i-set mo na yung exam day mo after you got your authorization to take test. Second is select a good review material. Actually, I believe that all these review materials are effective. It depends on the person kung alin yung mas hiyang ka. I mean, saan ka mas nadadali ang intindihin o saan ka mas field na mas nahihirapan. Kunwari, kukuha ka ng review material na nag-focus sa select all that apply or sa mga procedures. It's up to you really kung anong review material mo. So, you also need to do research or ask your colleagues who already took that examination. As for me, I ask my friends who are already RN here in the United States, and one of this is Ate Cindy. So I ask her, she is someone that I look up to, so I ask her kung ano yung review material niya, and she said she used Uworld, and yun yung ginamit ko din kasi feeling ko effective yun talaga kasi pumasa din siya. So I used Uworld. We subscribe I think it's 1-year subscription. So I don't know kung magkano yung bayad dun. Pero, the 1-year subscription comes with 2 assessments, which means para siyang mga pre-board. It will assess your percentage kung mataas yung chance mo to pass Nclex. And also, it comes with 2,000 plus questions in it sa Q-Bank niya, which you could practice every day. So, this Uworld thing, it is really like Nclex. Yung pattern niya, para talaga siyang Nclex. It's just that those questions sa Uworld are much lengthier questions. And some of the questions sa Uworld are complicated questions, which means it requires advanced knowledge. And Nclex RN, I believe, are questions na mas basic questions and straightforward questions. So, but will I suggest Uworld? Will I recommend Uworld? I think yes, kasi you will be able to practice, and you could set yung Uworld app na tutor mode and time mode. So this tutor mode, it would show you the rationale after each question. So, you would know the reason kung bakit mali yung sinagot mo o bakit tama tong option na to. And timed, it helps you assess yourself kung gaano mo kabilis sinasagutan yung test. So, just so you will be able to learn how to manage answering those questions. And also, may assessment siya. As for me, I took the first assessment after 1 week ng pagre-review ko talaga. Actually, nag-start lang ako mag-review talaga October 1, and my examination was already October 30. So, during those first week, I decided to take the first assessment. And it says that I have a low percentage of passing that exam. Actually, 9% lang. Pero okay lang. At least I know kung saan ako hindi magaling na field. So, it says na hindi ako marami akong mali sa pharma. So, dapat mag-focus ako doon, o sa psych, sa mental health. So, doon ako mas dapat mag-focus na ano. So, this Uworld is customizable, which means you can customize, because customizable nga, diba? So, you can customize kung alin yung subject na gusto mong sagutan. Either adult health, critical care nursing, or maternal child health, or ganun. So, marami kang matutunan sa Uworld. Sabi nila, mahal daw yung Uworld, but I think it's worth it. So, my next reviewer is Mark Klemek. So, Mark Klemek audios, I think they say that Mark Klemek is an Nclex or an question writer before, and he turned out to be a reviewer. So his audios are really concise and really simple. So mabilis mo siyang maiintindihan, and especially during the prioritization and delegation questions, he is really helpful. So nalaman ko lang si Mark Lemek kasi may mga Facebook group akong sinalihan. Tapos dun parang sinasabi nila, si Mark Lemek is really good. And so I message one person there na, can you send me Mark Lemek audios? And then sinend naman niya sa email ko. So to those who wants Mark Lemek video audios, just comment sa baba, and I will try to reach out and forward those audios para sa inyo. So it will be I think it's really helpful. So yun lang, dalawa lang yung reviewer ko, Uworld and Mark Klemek. So next, my next tip is select your most comfortable time of the day to review. So para sa akin, I don't believe na dapat mag-review ka same time every day. Kasi there are times na kunwari, dapat 8 AM ka nagre-review, tas may araw talaga na tinatamad ka. So, dapat maghanap ka ng time kung saan gumagana na yung mga brain cells mo. Tapos, di ka na sinasapian ng katamaran. So, dun, dapat hanapin mo yung time na ready ka nang mag-aral. Kasi, pag pipilitin mo yung sarili mo, wala naman ding papasok sa utak mo. So, nag-aaksaya ka lang ng oras. Next is, develop a good study habit. I suggest that when you take the Nclex RN, dapat araw-araw kang nagbabasa talaga. Just so, you will have this mindset na nasa exam mode ka talaga. Kasi, katulad ko, di ba, parang 6 months pa yung inabot sa akin kasi mag-aaral ako, tapos hindi na naman ako mag-aaral, tapos hindi na naman, tapos babalikan ko na naman yung mga inaral ko kasi nakakalimutan ko siya. So, I suggest na every day, you answer at least kung medyo wala ka talaga sa sarili mo. Kahit 10 items would do, and read the rational mga reason. I think yung pinaka-importante is not getting each question right, but knowing the rationale behind it, just so you all have this foundation. Para, alam mo yung knowledge talaga. Don't freak out kung hindi mo nasasagot ng tama. Ang nilalaman mo sa isip mo, babasahin mo yun kung yung reason kung bakit mali yung mga nasagot mo. Kasi, yun yung dapat. Tapos, next tip is, you do not need to learn everything. So, wag kang magpapanik kung hindi mo mas ma-review lahat ng field sa nursing. Kasi, di ba, nag-aral ka ng 4 years sa college, but after graduation, you still have a lot of things that you don't know. So, this Nclex RN, pag hindi mo siya na-review lahat, I suggest, wag mo nang i-cancel yung exam date mo. Go for it. Malay mo, ano ka naman, kaya mo naman palang ipasa yung examination. Kasi, impossible talaga na ma-review mo lahat. It took you 4 years to study nursing. So, I also believe na deep down, sa subconscious mind mo, may mga na-retain ka ng nursing knowledge. And as for me, I was so thankful with my school and all my clinical instructor, my dean. By the way, I studied my first year college sa Cebu Doctors University, and then I transferred sa Adamson University. And I am thankful to those sa nursing school ko, kasi they would really push you to do your best. Yun, kaya I think it was helpful. And also, believe na may stock knowledge ka na. Your experience as a nurse, I think it would be an advantage. Yung experience ko as an operating room nurse, I think nakatulong din siya. Kasi every time I am thrown a question, I would put myself in the situation and then reviewin ko kung ano ko yung ginawa ko nung time na yun. Ganon. So, pag hindi mo alam, try to put yourself on the situation, and I believe makukuha mo yung tamang sagot. So, next tip pala is prepare to answer the maximum 145 question. So, dapat hindi mo siniset yung mind mo na sa minimum ka lang 75 question. Kasi pag lumagpas ka na 75 question tapos hindi pa huminto yung computer mo, mafo-frustrate ka talaga. Ako, sinisiksik ko sa sarili ko na dapat ready ako mag-answer ng 145 question. Pero sumisiksik sa utak ko na sana 75 question lang. Kasi, syempre, sino ba namang ayaw nun? Pag 75 question na yung sasagutin mo, di ba mas maiksi yun, tapos hindi ka masyadong mapapagod. But, dapat nire-ready mo yung sarili mo na 145 question yung sasagutin mo. Ako, during my exam, nung 74th question na, medyo kinakabahan na talaga ako. Tapos, naging 75 na. Tapos, sinabasa ko yung tanong. Tapos, i-click ko na ba yung next? Kasi, di ba, pag 75 sa minimum, during the minimum question, may tendency na mag-shutdown na yung computer mo. Either you pass or you fail. So, sabi ko, 75 na, pipindutin ko na ba yung next? Tapos, pinindot ko yung next. Twink! Shit! 76! Hindi pa rin numinto yung computer. Tapos ito pa, napaka-overconfident ko. Bakit di pa ito humihinto? Piling ko, ang dami ko ng tamang sagot. Tapos, 76, 77, 78, 79, tapos naging 80 na, hindi pa rin siya humihinto. Tapos, 81, 82, 83, 84. Sabi ko, hala, naka 145 talaga yung sasagutan ko. Tapos, 85. Tapos, 86. Pag-click ko ng next, shit! Nag-shutdown na yung computer ko. And then, it says na, now you are selected to answer the research question. They say na you have the option to answer that research question, pero sa akin, hindi ko siya in-skip kasi alam mo na, typical na thinking ng mga Pilipino, hala, baka grade to, baka bumagsak ako pag hindi ko to sinagutan. But I read a lot of RN registered nurse already na they did not answer the research question, pero pumasa naman sila. So, you can skip that research question. But for me, I answered it to the best of my ability. I think it took me more time to answer that research question kasi ang hirap talaga ng mga research question, and I think they are using those data to restructure and to improve the Nclex RN questions in the future. So, yun. So, let's move on to my tips during the examination. So, my first tip is eat a good meal before your exam. So, as for me, I scheduled my exam 1 p.m. 1 p.m. na siya ng hapon kasi routine dito sa bahay na 8 a.m. na kami nagigising. So, yung mas active na kami sa afternoon. So, when I woke up that day, nagluto ako ng breakfast. Tapos, naalala ko, bacon pa yung niluto ko, tas itlog. Tas kumain kami. Tapos, 10, naligo na ako. Just so, ma-refresh yung sarili ko. Tapos, mabuhay na yung diwa ko. So, naligo ako. Next is my tip during the exam is wear a comfortable clothes. Magsuot ka ng saan ka komportable, yung nakakagalaw ka, yung hindi ka malalamigan. During that exam day, I wore 3/4 na damit, tapos pants na manipis lang. Tapos, nung pagdating ko dun mismo sa examination room, parang naghalo na yung kaba ko, tsaka yung lamig ng aircon, dun parang nanigas na yung mga daliri ko. So, dapat pala, nagsuot ako ng kahit ganito, hoodie or ganun para hindi ko naisipin yung lamig. Kasi, for sure, kakabahan ka nung araw na yun. So, just so prepared ka. Kasi maghalo na yung kaba tsaka yung lamig nung room. So, actually dito, wala naman silang bawal na suotin. You do your thing. Kahit anong suotin mo dyan, di ka naman nila pagbabawalan. It's up to you. So, ano pa ba? You don't need to wear na yung formal na para kang i-interviewin. Diba sa Pilipinas, kailangan ganun na dapat pagpupunta ka sa government office, dapat nakapantalon ka o naka-skirt ka o naka-polo shirt ka. Actually, I don't know kung sa Pilipinas ko tinake yung Nclex RN, kung dapat may dapat may dress code ba? Kasi dito, you can do anything. I suggest yung medyo maluwag yung yung suotin nyo para hindi nyo naintindihan na parang sumisikip na lalo o nakita na yung alkansya ko sa likod. And things like that. So, wear comfortable clothes during the examination day. Para hindi na siya dagdag sa iisipin mo pa. At least you can concentrate on the questions. Next, learn to manage your anxiety and expectations. Learn to manage your anxiety. I think nurses are really good in managing anxiety kasi pinag-aralan natin yan. You can do deep breathing exercises, or you could stretch yourself or stand up or anything. As for me, nung examination day ko, hindi ako kinakabahan nung mga araw na nagre-review pa ako. Hindi ako kinabahan nung mismong araw na nagda-drive na kami pupunta ng examination area or sa person view office. But when I stepped in sa mismong examination room, dun na ako kinabahan. Kasi pin ko, ito na yun, computer, tsaka ako na lang. Tapos yun. Tapos pag feeling ko, yung kaba ko, sa sobrang kaba ko, naririnig ko na yung tibok ng puso ko sa tenga ko. Parang pwede ko nang i-assess yung heart rate ko without using stethoscope. Parang 1, 2, 3, 4, oh. Narinig ko na siya, tug, tug, tug. So every time na yung anxiety level ko lagpas na sa akin, I would lay back sa chair, tapos hihinga ako ng malalim, tapos isusuksok ko yung kamay ko sa damit ko kasi lalo kang nilalamig pag kinakabahan ka, diba? So that's what I did. Hihinga ako ng malalim, tapos magli-lay back muna ako, tapos isipin ko, hihinga muna ako. Learn to manage your anxiety. Tapos Your expectation, also learn to manage your expectation. Do not expect na yung mga tanong sobrang yung mga hindi mo na maiintindihan ng mga tanong. I think all the questions, gaya ng sinabi ko dun sa previous video ko, parang madali siya na mahirap sagutin. Kasi ina-expect ko na yung mga tanong doon parang yung pang-advanced nursing na, yung mga pang-senior level na mga nurses knowledge na. But the question turned out to be all these basic skills that a nurse should know. Like the procedures. There is a part ng exam na dapat i-arrange mo yung certain procedure, and these procedures is not those complicated procedures in nursing. These are the basic procedures na we learn sa college natin. Even nung first year college tayo na procedure, yun yung mga tinatanong. So try to remember those things. Next tip is arrive early at the testing center. So you need to bring a valid ID and also bring your snacks. Arrive early. So I arrived there sa person view office mga 12:30 ay mga 12:15 ganun. Tapos pumasok na ako doon, tapos in-approach ko na yung lady sa reception area, tapos tinanong ko siya. Sinabi ko sa kanya, "Hi, I am here to take my Nclex examination. Nclex RN examination. I am scheduled 1 p.m. Tapos sabi niya, "Do you want to take your exam now?" Tapos sabi niya, "But sabi ko, it's still early. My exam is at 1 p.m. Tapos sabi nung babae dun, "You could take it early if you want." So, na panic ko. Sabi ko, okay. So, nasagot ko lang, sige, okay. I'll take it now. Tapos yun. Tapos, after mo yun sabihin, she would give you this checklist. And she would ask question with regards to COVID. Kung nagkasipon ka, nagkaubo ka, or did you travel for the past 14 days, ganun. Mga simple questions lang to assess kung may COVID ka. Because I believe kung meron kang signs and symptoms ng COVID, they would not admit you to the testing center, but you are required to schedule your exam. So, after that, may bibigay sa yung pamphlet. Nandun yung mga rules and regulation during the examination. You really need to read all those things just so you will be informed kung ano yung mga hindi mo dapat gawin. Like, you are not allowed to di mo allowed i-share yung mga questions na nandun sa Nclex. Ganun, mga ganong bagay. And also, after mo yung basahin, papasignin ka nila that you read that and understand all those things. So, yun. Tapos after nun, they would ask you kung may dala kang cellphone. And ako, nagdala ako ng cellphone. And sabi nila, patayin ko yung phone ko at ilagay ko dun sa plastic. May bibigay silang plastic sa'yo. It is a sealed plastic, so all your electronic devices you are not allowed to access that during your examination, even during break times. So, nilagay na yung cellphone ko doon. Bawal kang yung suot mong electronic na relo, hindi din pwede, mga earphones, camera. So, pag may ganun kang dala, ilalagay nila yun kasama ng cellphone mo dun sa plastic. Tapos, isi-seal nila yun. Tapos, dapat hindi mo yun buksan. Even during break time. Hindi naman ako nag-break during my Nclex exam. Diniretso ko na yung tanong. Actually, I planned na pag 75th question, tapos nag-advance pa siya sa next question, magte-take na ako ng break. Pero when I took that exam, sabi ko, hindi pa naman ako pagod, sige, diretsuhin ko na to. But you could take your break. Tapos, after nun, bibigyan ka nila ng susi, tapos may maliit na locker, dun mo ilalagay. So, also bring your snacks, just in case na magbe-break time ka, meron kang kainin. O para lang hindi ka hypoglycemic na. O hindi ka nagugutom. Pwede kang, ako nagdala ako ng cracker, nagdala ako ng chocolate, nagdala ako ng water, just in case na if I need to take a break, I will be able to refresh myself. So, hindi naman bawal yun. Pwede mo siyang iwan kasama sa locker. So, after nung check-in, they will also take picture sa'yo. So, ay magpa-palm scan ka pa pala. Magpa-palm scan ka, ganun, tapos babasahin yung fingerprints mo. Tapos, after nun, pipicturan ka na. Tapos, hingin pa yung valid ID mo. Ako, binigay ko sa kanila passport ko. Tapos, after nung sa reception area, pagpasok mo, meron pang hallway doon para papunta na talaga sa examination area. Tapos, bago ka makapasok doon sa may computer na talaga, ipapalm scan ka na naman. Tapos, sa experience ko, pinalm scan ako doon sa loob. Ayaw na basahin yung kamay ko. Nakikita ko doon sa monitor na it does not match. Or, parang ganun. Tapos, pinapapahid sa akin ng lady. Tapos, iba-ibang position. Tapos, ang ending namin, tinignan na lang niya yung ID ko and yung mukha ko kung magkaparehas. So, sabi ko, will it affect my examination result? Or is this the first time that happened? Tapos sabi nung lady, no, don't worry about it. Sometimes it really happens because of our system. Sabi ko, nawala na yung ko. Baka kasi baka ba to, sign ba to na hindi ako papasa? Pero hindi. Talagang nangyari daw talaga yon. But, tapos, after nung palm scan, bago ka pa makapasok, titignan nila yung suot mo, ipapakapa nila. Kung may mga dala ka dyang electronic devices o mga bawal, papakapa nila yung pants mo, yung shoes mo, paiikutin ka. Tapos ako, may clip ako dito sa buhok ko. Tapos tinignan niya kung may camera doon. Ganun. So, after nila ma-assess yun, dun, you will be allowed to go inside. Tapos, actually, yung proctor mo, dun, bibigyan ka niya ng scratch paper, erasable, tas may ball pen din, just in case na may computation ka, you could write there and solve it kung gusto mong gamitin. Para sa ako, nagamit ko lang yung scratch paper ko. Alam niyo, kahit may computation ako during my examination, hindi ko siya ginamit. Ginamit ko yung scratch paper ko, mina-minus ko kung ilang items na lang bago mag 145 items. Yun yung, hindi ko talaga siya nagamit. Tapos hindi ko din nagamit, actually may earphones din doon, just in case na kailangan mong may mga sound ka na kailangan pakinggan, pwede mo siyang magamit. Pero, nung exam ko, hindi ko siya nagamit. Actually, ang naalala ko sa mga questions ko, marami akong select all that applies. May computation ako. May drag and drop. Kunwari, may drag and drop questions. Tapos may procedure questions. Yung i-arrange mo kung alin yung dapat first step, second step, third step, ganyan. Tapos, meron akong maraming prioritization and delegation. Pero sa last mga 4 questions ko, sunod-sunod yun, select all that applies up until 86 question na nag-stop na yung computer ko. So, feeling ko, sunod-sunod na to, select all that apply. Ang dami kong select all that apply. Feeling ko, siguro tama na yung mga sagot ko kasi sabi nila, pag mas mahirap na yung mga tanong, papasa ka na dito. Yun yung iniisip ko na lang para hindi ako mawala sa sarili ko at magpanic na talaga. So, they say na if it gets harder, be thankful kasi you're getting it right and you're on the right track. So you can do it. Next is after pala nun, nung 86 question na, tas meron, di ba, may research question, tapos after ng research question, may survey, tapos after nung survey, mag-shutdown na yung computer talaga, as in, wala nang lalabas dun. Tapos, sabi ko, nag-raise na ako ng hand. Sabi ko, computer, tapos na ako. Nauna pa ako dun sa mga nasa gilid ko. Actually, magkakalapit lang kayo. So, yung katabi ko nga parang natutulog na siya. But, nauna pa ako sa kanyang matapos. Pero, huwag kang magpapanik kung natapos na yung katabi mo. Kasi, yours is a different, iba-iba yung cases niyo. So, huwag kang magpapanik pag, natapos na sila, ako nandito pa rin. It's okay. Kasi kung binibigyan ka pa ng question ng computer, it means may chance ka pa. So, do your best in answering that question. Pag naabot ka ng 145, be thankful kasi the computer did not stop. So, it means you're doing good. So, don't lose hope. Next, after ng examination mo, patataas mo lang yung kamay mo, tapos lalapitan ka na ng proctor mo. Tapos, mayroon din silang check-out procedure. Ipapamscan ka na naman, and same, papamscan ka na naman. Tapos sa akin, nung pinamscan ako nung unang time, nag-error ulit. Tapos nung pangalawa, nag-check na siya. Sabi na, oh, it's now good. Tapos, okay, you could go now. Tapos, yun. Tapos yung Nclex RN ko na examination ay parang mga 1 ko na din siya na start at natapos ako mga 3:30. So actually mas mabilis kung nasagutan yung 86 question, parang 1.5 hours lang, 1.5 hour lang. Tapos yung research question yung mas mahirap. Doon ako mas maraming time na in-spend. Kasi sinagutan ko pa rin siya ng to the best of my ability. Tapos, next is my tip after the examination. So, after your examination, I suggest that you do diversional activities. You plan your activities after taking the Nclex RN. Kasi, mapaparaning ka, kakahintay ng result. After your exam, the person view would send you an email saying that you already completed the examination and you need to wait 48 business hours for your quick result if your board of nursing is participating in that quick result. So, i-check mo na lang kung yung BON mo nagpa-participate dun sa quick result kasi may iba na you could not purchase the quick result. So, plan your diversional activity kasi kunwari pupunta ka ng outing o mag-staycation ka or go out with your friends kaysa sa paulit-ulit mong isipin na ano kaya ang resulta nun, pumasa kaya ako, kasi nakakabaliw yung feeling na yon. So next, eto, nabasa ko lang to sa Facebook group na sinalihan ko. They had this person view trick. From the name itself, trick nga siya, so it is not 100% guaranteed that it's accurate, but they say that if you got a good pop-up, it is 99.9% na tama. So this person view trick, ganito yung gagawin mo. You would log in sa person view account mo, tapos you would schedule another examination. So the thing is, yung trick is, di ba, i-enter mo yung credit card or card information mo, and sa expiration date, dun yung mamaliin mo. Kunwari, dapat 8/20/21 yung expiration mo. Gagawin mo siyang 8/20/22. And then, ang good pop-up is, ang sasabihin ng person view trick is that our record shows that you already scheduled this examination. So, it means a good pop-up. Pag ganun, pumasa ka daw sa Nclex RN. So, pag bad pop-up naman, they say na magpupush through yung pag-reschedule mo. So, yun. So, ako, tinry ko yung person view trick kasi napapraning ako kung ano yung result ng examination ko kasi alam ng lahat na mag-exam ako. So, I did this person view trick, tapos kinabahan ako. Tapos, thank God, yung lumabas naman sa person view trick ko is a good pop-up. Pag-click ko, our record shows that you already scheduled this examination. So, parang nakatulong yun para mabawasan yung anxiety ko at paghihintay sa result. So, it's up to you kung gagawin mo yung person view trick. Some say na pag bad pop-up, it is not accurate. Sabi nila may bad pop-up sila pero pumasa pa rin sila. But if you got a good pop-up, it's 99% guaranteed na pasado ka daw. So, sa case ko, accurate naman siya. Kasi good pop-up yung nakuha ko and then I really passed that exam. So, it's really up to you. So, my next tip after the examination is pray. Magdasal ka lang kasi it's really up to Him kung time mo na pumasa. Pero if hindi pa, just think of it as a delayed success and just keep on trying. I know you will got it right the next time, and if it's the right time, He will answer your prayers. So, dapat magdasal ka lang. And also, ask prayers sa family mo, o sa mga mahal mo sa buhay, sa mga kilala mo, kung gusto mong sabihin sa kanila. Ako, sinabi ko sa kanila, actually, I have no plans of telling them na magte-take na ako ng Nclex RN. But in the back of my mind, gusto ko din sabihin sa kanila, just so they will be able to pray for me, para sendan ako ng wisdom to answer all this Nclex question. So, I think that helped. Prayer is a good weapon para you could conquer anything and nothing is really impossible. So, pray. And that's it. Also, my last say is that don't be afraid in taking that examination. Para sa mga katulad ko na mga foreign educated nurses, Filipino nurses, I think kayang-kaya nyo yung Nclex. It's just that kailangan mong maging confident at maniwala ka sa sarili mo. Kasi sino pang ibang maniniwala sa'yo kung sa sarili mo, diba? Kung wala kang believe sa sarili mo, wala talaga. Walang mangyayari sa buhay mo. So, believe in yourself. And also surround yourself with positive vibe people. Surround yourself with people who believe na kaya mo i-nail yung examination na yun. And don't entertain those negative feelings kasi it would not help you. So, I think that's it. And I hope this video would help someone out there fulfill their American dream of becoming a registered nurse dito sa US. And I will continue to make videos and share to you yung mga bagay or my journey as a nurse dito sa United States. So, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like and click the notification button just so you will be notified. Basta, Nclex is just a test of your basic nursing knowledge. So you can do it and believe in yourself. Bye-bye!